All right, so we're just going to do a West Coast status update. And when I say a West Coast status update, I mean No Jumper, Fig World, Back on Fig, Community Clips, The Apollo, like all the podcasts that we cover, because we did have an office hours. Shout out to the brother that did that office hours. I can't remember what his name was.
And I was about to say, yeah, office hours, you know, please comment them down below. Last week, y'all did beautiful, which y'all never see because it was a live video. Make sure y'all tune in.
They will. They will. I'll put the clips out.
Still, make sure y'all tune into those lives when they happen. But regardless, office hours are part of the show. We answer your questions or concerns. But yeah, hashtag office hours.
All right, so West Coast niggas, look alive. Y'all still are thriving off the nigga shit, and we're just here to highlight everything. So before, we all know that No Jumper did a Cypher, and then Figmunity, or sorry, not Figmunity, it wasn't everybody, it was AD and Trell.
They retorted.
They dropped their reply 30 minutes after the diss. Leading up to this diss, Adam was promoting it for a good month. Long story short, I'm just here to inform y'all the bullshit is still alive. It's well. Y'all have been thriving. Hey, we haven't been here in a while. You know what I'm saying?
And we kind of gave our critiques on the live.
We
a little
did.
bit.
So
we
it's
watched
like,
it live.
Yeah, I personally got burnt out of watching these niggas just like take shots at each other, because we've been watching this storyline for over a year. Like at this point, it's over a year. I don't know how much more we can do at this point, but I'm
ready for a series finale.
Yeah, so we're just gonna highlight some of the shots that were taken before the cipher actually dropped. AD said something on community clips. I can't 100% remember, but Adam had savage replies, and this was it. And then we'll jump over. We're gonna skip the cipher, but I will go ahead.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Let me just take a moment to say this. The most awkward thing I may have ever seen on a podcast was thirsty ass 4-joke having ass AD trying to get off on the 22 stir and accuse me of teen sniping while he's sitting right next to fucking Jeffrey Epstein himself, Trell, who we all know escorted on a private jet an underage Kylie Jenner to another country. Did he have sex with her? We don't necessarily know, but I mean, this is just a weird joke to make given the context, especially when AD fully knows that I have never slept with the girl in question. The girl from Canada, I did not even meet her until she was 19. So AD is now so thirsty for some kind of joke to get off on the 22 stir that he's going to throw this fake narrative out there. Here's a question. Why'd you never say anything about that when you were working at No Jumper, when that was a hot topic that people were going off on? And even when you left No Jumper, it's been like a year and a half, and you never made that kind of joke before. You want to know why? It's because we really got under his skin. No, we got under his skin with the fucking the stream sniping allegations, because I think that Pun is on his ass because he used the Figmunity card. This is what, like, people sent me enough clips that I was able to figure this out. He used the Figmunity card to go to New York, and so from the perspective of Pun and the other dudes,
the trip
exactly, he scammed his home company. That's crazy. Because if you go out there to do appearances on other podcasts and stuff, how is that going to benefit the brand itself when nobody does any content with you?
Promotion.
Now, here's the important.
Trell was there.
Yes, but they didn't go on. They didn't do any content the whole time they were there. So they basically just went on vacation and billed it to Pun and Duno and Smack and everybody else who's part of that LLC, assuming that that's how it works.
I don't think they got the LLC.
Well, however that may have been structured, yes. But either way, if you were Pun,
it's an S corp. To be fair,
somebody sent me a clip of Pun like being mad, like really kind of like egging it on.
So yeah, as you can see, he's kind of exposing some things that are happening. What they were referring to was AD and Trell. They went out to New York and did kind of like a tour where, content-wise, all I saw them pop up was on Kai's stream.
Yeah,
but
he's still big.
Yeah, it was just still big. Adam tried to say that academics wouldn't do content with him. Academics was like, nigga, you know that's not true. So
yeah,
that's besides the point. Long story short, the cipher comes out after this. Sharp is not on the cipher. Sharp did a stream talking about why he wasn't. I didn't watch it. He just wasn't there.
Was it necessary? He just wasn't there.
It wasn't necessary. There was no point. I don't care. I really don't care what the.
I feel like Sharp would have cut the beat off and started some spoken word.
Yeah, just spoke. Yeah,
hey, yo, DJ, cut the beat.
Slam poetry, nigga.
Just start snapping.
That would have been hilarious, actually. But yeah, man. So there's also rumors that Sharp. There's also rumors that Sharp is had his pay cut. So whatever the original agreement and like contact, whatever the original agreement was, like percentage wise that he was getting paid from No Jumper for the performance of his videos, apparently they've like Adam has like reneged on that contract initial agreement, and he's got his pay slowed, doctors, and on top of that, he's not even showing up there that often anyway. So you're already not there nearly as much, and you're
which happened first, the pay or the absence? Because
the absence probably first, and then it was like, well, since you're not here full time, is a nice. That's if it's true, because this is still a rumor. I think AD said this.
It's all speculation.
It's all speculation.
But Sharp would never leave though, right? No matter the pay cut.
Sharp was standing on business so hard for them, but it doesn't seem like there's nearly as much Sharp solidarity with the No Jumper crew and Sharp. But he was standing on business the loudest, and at one point, towards the end when shit was bad and shit like that.
Him not being at the Cypher is kind of strange though.
Sharp gets the same number as us too though. Like Sharp's YouTube channel, we're actually on the same exact level now. It's pretty crazy. That nigga has fallen off crazy. Go to his just look at his shit. I mean, we're not doing better. He's just doing worse. Yeah,
you suck, Sharp.
Yeah.
You ass nigga.
So yeah, we're all on the same page now.
Hey, La Familia.
But yeah, so
he looking real familiar right there.
Pimp, hooray.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
So it's interesting.
Wait, is that him talking about it?
Probably, but it's okay because there's so many other things that we have to get into. I'm really trying to run through this. This is what's been happening on the West Coast, which is why
the West Coast is
the way that I'm like running through this so quickly.
It's a storyline.
I couldn't bring myself to just give us full topics of this.
Yeah.
I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like
it was more just like hey, here's what happened in LA, and let's not even have a word about it, bro.
Yeah, it's just I just can't. I don't want to keep highlighting shit that I thought might have been goofy towards people I fuck with. It's like
I do think it's funny that LA niggas keep using pedo allegations as a punchline against niggas.
Yeah.
Like what's the age of consent in LA to where they're just shaming niggas everywhere else? That shit must be like 33.
It is.
No. It's because Adam's famous story surrounding it.
It's just like with the Kendrick thing, like throwing it at Drake.
I see what you're saying. It just
seemed like it's an easy punchline for LA.
It seems like everybody has that in their back pocket. You know, like I never even heard of that for T-Rail. Like nigga, where did you have that? That is a good point
because Kiki, AD's brother, he's also been hit with those allegations as well too, and has a weird case surrounding it. So it's like, that is interesting.
A strange case.
I think that's the most effective way to get a nigga up out the way.
Especially when you
say he has a PDF.
Especially when you're talking about like public figures.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The only way to destroy niggas is to just destroy his character.
You really you
know what I mean?
What does it better than PDF allegations? Nothing really.
Yeah, nah.
Because beating up your bitch, I don't think people care for real. Like they care when it's happening, but like unless there's like Rihanna
videos
pictures or video,
like Diddy and shit,
it's gonna pretty much go away. Yeah, if there's no video.
And sadly, even with like a grape or a SA situation, there'll be dudes that'll wait to like have an opinion on that. But like no kid has ever lied on the stand about some shit like that, famously. Unless you count Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but I say that Michael Jackson.
And I don't even know who to believe in that situation because that's crazy in itself.
Don't do that.
That's crazy in itself. Yeah. But usually when you say that you victimize kids, like nobody argues against that. Like
we just roll with it.
You just believe it.
Like
you just roll with it.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And there's been a lot of that going on. Like, have y'all heard about Dr. Disrespect?
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that.
It's like a whole situation.
Yeah,
we should have all like done our research.
Yeah, we should.
I vaguely know about it.
I didn't know who he was, so
you didn't know who he was.
I didn't, so I didn't go deeper into it. But I did keep seeing that shit pop up though.
If it's still time, we might talk about it because I know it's different. But it's crazy because like Dr. Disrespect is like the god of streaming.
Okay.
Like he's like essentially the grandfather. He's been there for a long time playing the character. I'm not gonna lie, the character funny as shit.
The Dr. Disrespect character.
That Disrespect character funny as shit.
Okay.
But you know, that's white news. We're talking about nigga news right now.
Yeah, let's get the niggas what they need.
Viewers.
All right, so let's see what else happens. The FMW tour canceled. They were supposed to do a tour, I think it was like 5 or 6 cities.
Yeah.
And it was like LA. I think LA was obviously on there, but Atlanta was on there because I considered like going to the Atlanta one because I was like, I do be needing to go there more often, and it was like, well, if FMW is gonna be there, maybe I'll link up. You know, it's a 6-hour drive, and then they had one in Texas, maybe one in New York, but they canceled all the shows. That does not look good, right? You know that doesn't look good, and it's weird, you know. And
regardless of,
I don't think we ever got a real answer on what it was, but we got these like little snippets where like
they're just throwing shots.
Yeah, like T-Rail blames Pun for canceling all the shows. You know, like we can watch that though. But
and the way he was describing it was kind of weird. Like, we might have to play it first, but it was still strange. Like, I don't even know if you.
I can't even piece together a theory on what it was.
Yeah.
I can definitely. I feel like no matter what, low ticket sales is attributed to that. But then there was also like, they made it alluded or made it seem like Pun had a janky promoter situation too, which I don't know nothing about that either. So that's what I don't know.
Like he tried to sneak some on the back end.
On some shit, on some Whack 100 shit, which is kind of funny but I feel like I heard Whack 100 like mention he does shit like that all the time. Like
that's how you think he's yes.
Right. Yeah.
Some call it extortion, AJ.
right. All right, let's listen to this.
Underdog, you know what I mean? You feel me? The brand new sponsor, man, from Fig Community World. You feel me? Back on Fig. Make sure you go download the app right and now. You feel me? And use our code BOF and FMW. Don't worry about nothing, but use our code BOF. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Underdog, man. We finna be doing a whole lot of shit for this month. And shout out to Pun. You feel me? For canceling all the shows.
Oh yeah, come get on the mic because they want to know.
Pun did it. What? Pun canceled all the shows. It's his fault.
Oh, okay.
He did it.
I'll take it.
No, he did it. Why you do like? I was like, we woke up one day and then the shows was canceled, and I was like, what? He did the shows and then he canceled. That's on Pun, cause that's not on me. That's not on AD. That's not on Duno. That's not on Smack. It's on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? They got right in my chat, nigga, talking about nigga. What did the shows? Welcome for to get refunded. What happened? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's that nigga Pun fault. You know what I'm saying? That's not my fault. I don't know what he did. He was trying to do some shady business. He probably was trying to. It didn't go through. He's trying to scam us good. It didn't go through. The nigga Pun trying to scam us though. And niggas figured it out though. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Pun tried to scam us. You tried to scam us, guys. I like that. You tried to scam us and niggas wasn't going for it. Dude, I was like, oh no, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We were like, fuck it. We had to all, you know what I'm saying, get in there as a community. Be like, hey, now that's it. AD.
Whatever happened, something didn't look right about that shit.
And niggas called it out. Yeah. Sound like Duno was the main one.
Yeah.
But they also don't sound upset. That it happened.
Right.
That's why it's kind of hard to judge it because like
that's why it's hard to stand on anything.
I feel like we in this room could easily make that joke about you satirically. You know what I mean? Like AJ, like he just canceled all the shit and have it not be nothing. But at the same time,
we literally all do it to each other.
But the way that Pun's responding though, like anytime a nigga says negative,
something really happened.
He's lying.
And I'm not gonna lie,
AD's face.
And AD's face.
I like it.
Did you see AD's face? He had the whole.
Yeah.
Which
that's
that,
when
like, that didn't help.
AD's like body language is just like, well, I guess I'm here. Like, nigga, I didn't ask for this, but it's like
I hope
niggas
that's
just
not
wanted to
what.
bring
I
this
hope
up.
Pun didn't do no shady shit like that.
It's preemptive. Like niggas is still going through it right now. They still
even
in the
was,
moment trying to figure it out.
Let's just say if it
shouldn't have been on camera yet.
Let's just say if it was low ticket sales, that's still fucked up to cancel, right?
I think 100%. I do think that.
Like,
I think even if it's low ticket sales, you need to go. Like, especially because they're big enough for it. Like
why aren't they? They should be successful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if 85 South is doing what they're doing, there's no reason why. Like,
I would agree with that.
It's a difference, but they both have their niche and their audience, and they both adhere to that.
They may have been nervous though.
Possibly, but then I think this is just a testament of how that West Coast shit is. How that West Coast is really just that West Coast bubble. If they had suffering ticket sales, because 85 South is different because they're national comedians. These jokes land in every country and every city and back. You know what I mean? Like,
and not in terms of like the success is going to be different because it's like Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly. Like that's already a staple. But in terms of like them being successful, like they shouldn't have a problem with low ticket sales.
I think it's a possibility. I don't think it's off the table. I don't.
Is that?
And how well do you think that they would have done at the door? Because I think a lot
like
of
the last minute walk ups.
Yeah, like the last minute, like people was like, you know what, I am coming to this thing. Because I think that's another thing about the 85 South comparison that makes it different. To where it's like 85 South feels like must see TV.
Yeah,
like if they're coming to your city, it's like I have to get my ticket.
No,
now.
that's how it feels. It's always felt
there
like
may
that.
not be any tickets, so
That's
let
a
me
whole fact, yeah.
Maybe they're facing a situation to where like their popularity is there enough to have a show. But the whole pre-ticket sales and all that, it might be a bunch of niggas at the door.
But with what you just said, that's not without any reason. Like there was a bunch of periods of times where they was on tour and they wasn't doing big ass theaters. Like 85 South was doing like little theaters and they worked their way up.
Book
but
the
you
venue
have
relevant to
you
the,
have to like exactly.
Yeah.
You have to book in your budget, nigga.
So there's like in music, right? In music,
Book in your budget.
In music, there's a successful thing that like you would want to position yourself in terms of like building your value, as an independent artist to a company or a record label, right? So if you can tell any company or record label, and I think the same would apply to us to a certain extent for a live podcast. If you can do 5 cities, 200 tickets in each cities, that shows serious buying power and
everything.
That says a lot. That's being really small
hustle,
but at the same, people will put thousands to millions behind somebody who can do that by themselves.
Yeah, because
it's not an easy
You're doing
feat.
that with like not the best marketing, not the best.
You're doing it with
really
not the
word
best
spread.
anything. Essentially,
Yeah, so
the best that you can do.
So if you can even accomplish that, that makes sense.
That means a lot to anybody like looking at you like. We just came off a 5-city tour. Each store was, we make sure we pick 200-person venues so that we can say we did 200 tickets. It was all 5 sold out, 200 in each city. And we sold merch or whatever. Like, you showed them all the accomplishments. So I think it's good that I think it would be good that they would build themselves up to that. It seemed like that's how they framed it because they only had about 5 or 6 cities.
Right.
And for us, like, say,
where were they? Do you know?
I know one was Atlanta and I know one was Houston, or it might have been Dallas or something, somewhere in Texas. But then obviously I think there was one in LA. See, normally
they wasn't gonna do it like the West Coast chilling circuit,
and there's probably a New York one. So like normally the city you live in is a gimme. So for us, we only need to do that in 4 cities. We're gonna do 200 tickets here. We've done. Me and Lauren have done that on some rap and shit. So. We can do 200 tickets in Raleigh. Charlotte will probably be our easy number 2.
Nigga, Raleigh, Charlotte, Durham, like
New York. New York will be our next market.
Zebulon.
Yeah, so Zebulon. So yeah, I think if you're going off of that like meter, I don't know, but it looked like there might have been some funny shit going on too. So you never know. A lot of people commented on it though, like MacWop commented on it as well. Like during that, I think I put it in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Wop too. I was just talking to Matt Wop a couple days ago. He hooked me up with somebody, sent us some information to help all of us out.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to the good brother.
Shout out to that good brother.
Even if I was them niggas, if it was like due to low ticket sales or if they deemed the ticket sales low, I feel they still should have put up, did the look, fuck with the people that's there right now because this is all for emotion, bruh. All you gotta do is keep pushing. That shit ain't gonna always be that way. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta appreciate them moments too of the journey. If like to be 100 with niggas, man. I remember stages when we started this shit, nigga, it wasn't nobody out there, wasn't cracking. You just gotta keep going, keep doing your shit. Like real shit, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's some real shit. Wise
pretty much. Words from the Mac.
Outside of that, staying on the Fig Community World side, the tour got canceled. They dropped the Dish records. I would say optic-wise in terms of like virality, Adam won off of virality. In terms of like reach, that freestyle went the furthest. His verse went the furthest. And it wasn't like it was bad, but Adam is now currently off celebrating the win of that, and he's now on tour in Atlanta. He looked like he's gonna be popping. Up on Cam Newton's show, excuse me.
Which is a crazy meetup.
Which is a crazy link up.
Yeah.
And then I know
That's
before.
a crazy outfit.
And I remember before he had just said that he finished, he's in YSL Woody. We can pull that one up next. YSL Woody, who's probably one of the hottest rats right now. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
So like that's a great look. And
YSL Woody is living like a guy who knows he's gonna die soon.
Bro, it's like this nigga is really fucking living right now, bro. YSL Woody is everywhere, and he's And he's bringing Charleston White click numbers, you know, like 300,000 to 1 million people are definitely, 300,000 are clicking this shit.
Yeah.
For sure. In the first 24 to 48 hours. So Adam's out here chilling in Atlanta for real with Brick Baby, Lush. I think it's just Brick Baby and Lush. It might be some other people with him. I just can't remember. But I know Brick Baby 100% is with him. Remo is out there as well. Flacco is not there. But yeah, he's out. Just play this a little bit, I guess.
You want to play it? Okay.
Yeah, let's show Adam celebrating his wins on tour right now.
Hold the clutch in.
What's that?
What's that?
I hold this. He's gonna run you over, Hurley. Wait. So how do I get going?
Take these out the clip.
Oh.
So Adam is really outside, just having a good old time,
living the ghetto lifestyle, man.
Just really dabbling in this nigga culture. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how
this what Meek Mill feel like.
It's crazy. It feels like his first time riding a 4-wheeler.
Yeah, and then he was in the strip club. Young Dro brought him out on stage. I think we might have to keep this mute just because he is playing Shoulder Lean right now.
Oh, he's playing Shoulder Lean?
Yeah,
Okay,
so we
okay,
might have to
okay.
keep it mute, but we can at least show.
Yeah, we can afford that
That's
hit.
straight.
Yeah.
You know what they're saying.
As a
To
caller.
the- What's Adam doing there?
That's crazy.
It's just so white. It's
It
so
is. Look at it.
Like
Zaytoven's out there.
oh my God.
Like niggas really on tour right now, having a
looks
good
like
old time in Atlanta, man.
Yo,
like a zoo
Adam,
exhibit.
they're trying to make Adam the token white boy.
I mean, they didn't try. They accomplished.
For sure.
He's out there. Also, 𝙬𝔕𝔦𝔑. I think 𝙬𝔕𝔦 was at this thing, like this venue or whatever,
This place.
because they have a picture. He put a picture on his story. Took a picture with 𝙬𝔕𝔦𝔑.
He chill with anybody white?
I don't think there's any white people of importance in Atlanta.
Hell
Is there?
no.
Come on, there's gotta be. Maybe like Tyler Perry's gay secretary or something.
Yeah.
He'd be black.
Nah, he'd probably be white.
Actually, he probably would be
probably
white.
be white.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't think Tyler Perry would put a black person in that
Because
position.
you would push you pimping them pain stories to us and laying down with a white man.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Gross.
That's like niggas. Niggas do the same shit.
I was about to say.
Niggas be outside fighting the power.
Only
but got
the worst of
but
us,
got a
though.
pink toe in the bag.
We got that rabbit foot on that keychain, nigga.
For sure.
That's a whole fact. Niggas do the same shit. So, yeah, if Tyler Perry is gay, he's definitely fuck a white man.
like Tyler.
Oh, that
Him and Tyler the Creator like the same niggas.
Oh my God.
Oh, you can Tyler the Creator fuck with white boys.
Yeah.
What is this?
Trevor quit.
Trevor quit. That's right. T-Rail lost Trevor.
Yeah, I saw that.
T-Rail did what?
Lost Trevor, the videographer.
Yeah, to a better job.
Oh, I thought you meant like he passed. I was about to say, damn, man.
No, he didn't die.
And T-Rail, he felt kind of he felt a little sad about it.
I think that was their main and primary editor because they didn't have any backups. I remember even when we were out there, they were saying they need more Trevors because it's too much work. You know what I mean? Like too much of a workload.
And you know when you're good when like you're
overworking underpaid.
You're overworking, you know what I mean? And it's like they need more of you.
I don't know if he's underpaid, but that would be the phrase to say. Overworking underpaid. Something like that. You know what I mean?
You think he was overpaid?
I don't know.
Niggas
I honestly
don't leave
know. It sounds like
situations.
I can't remember who gives a fuck where Trevor got a job at, honestly. But I think it sounds like he got a job.
I think he said it was for
It felt like a big production company. It felt like benefits were attached to it.
He
the way
left them for
said it.
Sony.
He ended up
Some shit like that. It was some shit like that. Like low
This
key.
nigga work at Paramount.
he ended up
Plus.
getting another apartment and
but it
whatnot.
felt like
Probably just played the whole time.
But it definitely felt like benefits are included in that. And he's a W2 and not a W9 anymore.
I was about to say he finally get health
That's how it
insurance.
felt. It felt like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt like
his
he's
kids got dental insurance.
It felt like insurance.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
That's
give him
how
shit
the
out there.
position level up felt.
Damn.
Yeah. Which that's not W9 is not a bad thing, but you know that W2 is powerful. You know, like that's why like even on that Diddy rant, what was that Diddy rant? It was that Rick Ross song, but long story short, he was saying these niggas is forget like they can't even pay their taxes. Like these niggas, their employees don't have health benefits. I was like, damn, that's some play shit to say.
That's
like,
some bullshit.
that is bullshit, nigga. Like, yeah, get your niggas dental or just insurance.
It's serious.
That's serious, bro.
Because
Without
that
a
shit
business
costs a
That's not
lot.
cheap, bro.
I think Vlad's employees got insurance.
Yeah, that's,
And if you
that's
got
real
like
shit.
free
Yeah.
dental, you got a nice boss and a nice company.
Yeah,
because dental is one of those things where you might as well just
dental
get it
and
yourself.
health.
Well, if you have
dental's cheaper than health.
Yeah, dental's cheaper than health. But if
Dental's
you have,
cheaper than health.
But if
Way
you have
cheaper.
it cheap, then you definitely have some good. You have a big company.
Yes,
yeah.
You got a huge
the
company.
cheaper you're,
The cheaper
the
your shit
lower
is.
you're coming
Yeah.
out of pocket, the better the insurance is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Vlad running them type of companies. He got like 20 people on staff, but they're like 401k type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? Like that's some bullshit for real.
Yeah.
Like for real.
And that's really all you need, 20 good paid people.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know
And I
what I'm
remember Vlad was even talking about how there was somebody who, excuse me, there was somebody that he had that was great. He left them for like 4 or 5 years though because another company paid him more, and he was like, I just had to offer him more because he's so good for my company. You know what I'm saying? Like, and paying your employees correctly. So that's or well or whatever. That's all good things. But yeah, outside of that, we don't have to listen to that clip. 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 is at FMW now doing them little daytime streams, and 𝙿𝙻𝙰 also never dropped a lawsuit. So 𝙿𝙻𝙰's he's a liar and a nigger, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He
never dropped a lawsuit.
He never dropped a lawsuit, man.
The lawyer was like, "This case is too sassy."
Yeah, so then nothing fucking happened with that. So honestly, I think that's a decent wrap up of the West Coast.
𝙿𝙻𝙰 was probably trying to get himself in a movie or something.
Shit. I know I kind of talked a lot on that. I just wanted to kind of burn through it so we could just get all that behind us, so we can just start sprinkling it again.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. But yeah, Adam never seemed worried about this.
Yeah.
Adam never seemed truly worried, so this kind of makes sense.
Truly worried about what?
Truly worried about the threat that was 𝙿𝙻 Mustard. That's his name, man.
𝙿𝙻 Paul.
Oh, okay.
𝙿𝙻 and Mustard is actually the same shit. Like they're like synonyms.
Oh yeah, that's what fucked me
yeah.
up. Yeah.
The seasonings?
Yeah, but I guess that's it, man. The West Coast, y'all are doing what y'all do, whatever it is.
You know, living that LA life.
Still love y'all niggas, but it is what it is, you know. But I'm recharged. I'm here for the nigga shit again. So I'm ready for y'all to start cooking each other, doing bad deals with each other, throwing out the opportunities and squabbles that we'll never see come to fruition. I'm here for it all again.
Some fresh crash outs.
I'm here for all of it.
You love a fresh crash out.
That's all I'm here for. Yeah, I'm here for all of it. So
you had to cleanse your palate real quick.
Yeah, welcome back, nigga. We're back commenting on the West Coast again. All right.
I'm glad they're doing their thing, though.
Yeah. All right, let's get to some stupid shit.